guys know that feeling when you go up to make another video and you realize that you have over 200 subscribers? Like, wow, over 200? You guys are the best. Thank you. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jasmine, if you didn't know, and today I'm going to help you guys figure out if speech pathology is the major for you. I know that picking a major can be a stressful situation, and definitely sitting in a major and wondering, is this the right major for me, can definitely be a stressful situation. So I've gone ahead and chosen 5 major things that I thought should be large considerations when you're thinking about the field of speech pathology. So number 1 is first, because it is so important. Do you like helping other people? And if your answer is not immediately yes, you might want to go catch the door right now, because as a speech pathologist, that is what we do every single day. Helping people get well is the name of the game in speech pathology. So having the opportunity to get up close and personal, figure out people's goals, help them achieve those goals is such an amazing feeling. And that is something that you truly have to be passionate about in this field, because that is the work that we do. So if you don't immediately jump to being able to help people and wanting to do that every single day in some capacity, you might want to reconsider your major choice. Number 1's a great segue to number 2, because I'm going to talk about the types of clients and our scope of practice. There are so many things you can do as a speech pathologist, so many things that we're required to do. So just to name a few of those, we deal with articulation and speech disorders, language disorders, swallowing disorders, cognitive disorders, voice disorders.
A few moments later.
The point is, you have to be willing to work with a variety of clients with a variety of disorders. Not everyone that you see is going to have your favorite disorder, and you have to be okay with that. Someone with the same disorder as this guy over here can look totally different. So you just have to be willing to work with a variety of people and have an open mind about the things that you're going to see, because you really have to be in the mindset of providing what's best for each client that you see. And that's something that can be very exciting in this major. It's like kind of trying to solve the case. You never know who you're going to get and what their problem's going to be. So if that's something that you're really into, definitely stay in this major, because that's something that I love doing every single day. If that's something that seems a little daunting, don't give up yet, but if that's something that you just don't like, maybe reconsider. Okay, so moving on to number 3, let's talk a little bit about setting. Setting can go both ways. Even if you are someone who doesn't like working in one place, or even if you are someone who does, speech pathology can be right for you. However, if you don't like any of the places that I'm about to name, you can't imagine yourself working there, then I might reconsider your options. But you can work in a school, you can work in a SNF, a hospital, inpatient, outpatient, private practice, home health, and I'm pretty sure there are some that I am missing. But this is really awesome because you can kind of get a lot of experience in a lot of places. Let's say you feel like you're burned out in the schools. Instead of feeling like you want to switch your career, or you're just tired of speech pathology, go ahead and switch to a private practice. There are just so many different options, very flexible settings that you can be in. And so that's something that I really love, because even if I love working in a school, I can also love working in a private practice. And anytime I want to change that up, I do have the opportunity to do so. Let's move on to number 4, independence. And by that, I mean, this is a very independent major. You will be doing a lot of work by yourself. So if you are the kind of person who loves to get something and just go at it and kind of do it yourself, this is a great major for you, because you'll have a caseload. You decide how you want to manage it. You decide how you're going to get all of these clients to where they're trying to go. If you're someone who kind of need someone to do a lot of things for you, and by that I mean having all of the things there and you're just told to do the certain thing in a certain way, that's not always the case for speech pathology. It is very much a major where you have the opportunity to be creative in the way that you do things. No one therapist is just like the other. And so that's something that's really awesome, because you can learn from a lot of therapists. You can pick up strategies along the way. but you're very much picking out your own activities, picking out your own materials, and really personalizing that experience for your clients. So that's definitely something to consider moving forward in your major choices. So the fifth and final consideration is the fact that you are always going to be learning in this major. If you are the kind of person that wants to graduate and just be done, you don't have to learn another thing in your life, you may not want to consider speech pathology. I'm looking over at my degree right now and it looks so beautiful. I'm so glad that I earned it, but honestly, it was just a basis for the information that I still have yet to learn. My clients teach me something new every single day. And so your textbooks can give you an example of what a disorder looks like, what a profile of a person looks like, but you never know how to deal with that person until you see them. So many of these clients are so different, so you have to be willing to expand your mind in order to keep up with the clients that you serve. I hope those 5 considerations were super helpful for you guys. If you are currently in the major of speech pathology or you're a professional speech pathologist already, feel free to help people down in the comments with other reasons that speech pathology may or may not be an amazing major for them. If you guys have any additional questions, feel free to drop those down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and until my next video, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Bye.